What's up, goats? Today we're going to be talking about Warzone 2, DMZ, and also the Season 1 update for multiplayer, even though it didn't change much. Now, I've been grinding this game since launch, and honestly, I'm having a lot of fun with it, so let's hop right in. First off, we'll talk about Warzone. And if I'm being honest, I think it's a step up from the first Warzone, and I know I'm going to get some flack for that, but just hear me out. First, the map is pretty great. Not only is it big enough to hold 150 players, but it also has some of the fan favorite maps like Dome from Modern Warfare 3, Countdown from COD 4, and High Rise from Modern Warfare 2, and of course the best map of all time, Terminal. And if you disagree, you're fucking it. It also includes 3 of the ground war maps, but I haven't been going there since most of it's just a fuck ton of buildings. Next, I want to talk about performance and overall gameplay. Honestly, the performance is pretty spotty for me, but most of the time the game runs completely fine. But I have had crashes, server crashes, low FPS and shit, but most of the time it's pretty good. Now the gameplay. It's pretty fun if I do say so myself. The core gameplay loop is obviously the same, but with some little spicy bits thrown in there. First off, no more loadouts, thank fucking God. Now that doesn't mean that loadouts are gone, but now you can't just buy your loadout for 10k or whatever at a fucking buy station. You can only buy one weapon from the buy station, but to get your actual full loadout with perks and shit, you're gonna have to either 1, take out an AI controlled stronghold, and let me just say real quick, these AI do not fuck around and they will laser your ass any chance they get. So once you clear the stronghold, you get access to your full loadout. But here's the catch. Only 3 of these spawn on the map at once. And once you start attacking one, every other player in the lobby gets a warning that says you're attacking it. So that's fun. The second way to get your loadout is later in the match, like second or third circle. These random loadout drops will spawn where you can just grab your loadout. So back in Warzone 1, it was super hard to win without your loadout. But this game, it's completely possible to do it. And I've won without even seeing a loadout before. What I think really helped the fun factor is the other objectives you can do, like the strongholds. So you're not just sitting in the same building for like 10 minutes. But I haven't even mentioned the best part of the game, and that is the proximity chat. Where you at, pussy?
Shot.
You're the one that's fucking hiding.
Nah, dude,
Hey,
I'm
listen,
out
guys,
here.
we just want to talk. We
bitch.
just want to talk.
Nah, bruh.
We just want to talk. Alright?
Nah. We ain't talking anymore. Your boy fucked it out for you.
Oh, fuck. Hey,
Your boy fucked that up. Your boy fucked that up. Your boy fucked that up.
No, he did. Let me talk to you. Right?
What's up?
Hey, he doesn't know any better, okay?
Tell me where they are.
Listen. He can be a little hot-headed, all right?
What's his name?
Okay, look. If I give you his information, will you spare me?
Sure.
Hey, his name is 005, all right?
Tell 005 that I send my regards. Now this is what made the game for me. Just being able to shit talk your enemies when you get in range is so fun. And it makes some great moments, but obviously it's not perfect. Like, there's no directional chat, so you have no idea where they're coming from, so they kind of just like appear and start talking. But some other complaints that I have is the looting system. It really needs some work. Like, when you kill someone, they just drop a shit pile wherever they die. And if multiple people die in the same room, it's fucking impossible to pick up the stuff you actually want. So I don't know how they need to fix that. Maybe add like a death box system like in PUBG or Apex. Another complaint I have is the time to kill. It seems really fast at times, like less than a second fast. But honestly, that might just be me complaining. The gulag is also changed, but I don't know if I like it more or less than the original. It's a 2v2 now, so you get paired with either your squad mate or some dumbass who doesn't know how to shoot properly. But the proximity chat also works in here too, and that comes into effect whenever the jailer spawns in, which is a juggernaut. And if you guys work together to take him down, all of you get released. But you could also just betray the other guys. So that's cool. The last thing for Warzone is the hackers, and surprisingly, I haven't run into any that I know of. But other than a few minor things like there being no Warzone stats, I think Warzone 2 is pretty solid and a welcome addition to Modern Warfare 2. It's also really fun with the boys. Now let's talk DMZ. Honestly, the first time I played this mode, I was super confused what it was trying to do. Like, was it leaning more of like a Tarkov thing? Or was it trying to be less sweaty Warzone? But after playing a couple more games of it, and surprising as it may seem, it's pretty much just Tarkov, but a way more casual version of it, which isn't bad. The whole reason you play this mode is to get rewards awarded to you by completing these faction missions, whether that be skins, blueprints, calling cards, whatever. But I didn't know how many quests there were. So here you see my quests. This is tier 2 of this specific faction, and I don't really know how to get to the next tier. I don't think anybody's really gotten to tier 3 of any faction. But as you can see here, I have completed most of these challenges, but I only have 30% complete in this specific faction. I don't know how many quests there are, but but it seems like a lot. Also, we can go over here and see 2 more factions, so it's going to take a while for anyone to 100% complete this mode. Now let's talk about the gameplay. Once you pick your loadout, you spawn in and pretty much can do whatever you want. There's like a 20-minute timer before the radiation zone expands, and then a 10-minute timer after that. So the longest a game could go on for is like 30 minutes. There's a ton of shit you could do, but mostly you're going to be doing whatever your quests tell you to do. So there are strongholds that you need keycards to enter. There are specific points on the map that need an actual key to unlock it, and you get the keys by AI dropping them. There's also the radiation zone, which inside of it is the chemist, who has the new M13 assault rifle, and in order to unlock it, you have to extract with it at one of the 3 extraction points on the map. Then there are the weapon cases that give you pretty good rewards for getting them, but it goes up to a max of 7. And to get these weapon cases, you have to go into the area and kill the juggernaut. Then he'll drop the case. But as soon as you pick it up, everyone in the lobby gets alerted, so they're going to be hunting your ass. So it's best to get the fuck out while you can. So as a recap, this mode is pretty fun with friends, and I definitely see the potential in this mode. Now it's time for multiplayer, and it seems this is the real launch of the game, since it has most of the stuff that's been in every COD game since existence, like the combat record and calling cards. I'm going to talk about the battle pass, and it seems fine. Like, I'm not mad that they switched it to this system, but I'm also not like praising it a ton. It's kind of just there, like, I don't care really. The rewards are pretty sick looking too. They added 3 new weapons, 2 you unlock from the battle pass, and of course the 1 you get from the DMZ mode. Now for the meat, which is barely any. It's Shoot House. That's the only map. It's fine, I guess, but I wish they added 2 or maybe even 3 maps to this update, because there's barely any maps in this game. But I guess that's asking for too much. Other than that, not much has changed for the multiplayer. Just some balancing issues that I really don't care about. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. See you.